Here, just doing a quick little recording for our web design, navigating through some of the CSS, changing some button names in the DWT, and taking a look at the About page, changing the tickets page to info, and then adding rows and columns to the table area. And changing and removing some hyperlinks. That leads us into editing 2 show pages as part of your weekend homework. Remember, we're not meeting in class on Friday. I have an off-campus event that's going to be all day long, so you are a work from anywhere day on Friday. Just make sure that you have your website zipped up into your zip file with all of the level 1 navigation pages updated. No typos, make sure all the links work, and 2 show pages with updated poster, updated information, and a new video, a new iframe video. So we'll do a quick little demo here just to go over some of the things we did in class so you can watch them. First thing is we went in and we changed the button that was tickets. Remember, we changed the tickets button over to info. So let's make sure that we do that. I'm going to close my little properties window and go into tickets here. So remember that the tickets button is right down here, code line 44. So we're going to change that all caps, info. We're going to change the title of the tickets page to info.html. We're going to go over to tickets over here in the files area. And we're going to tap on the name twice and change that to info. And when I hit return, it's going to ask me, do you want to update it on all the pages? I'm going to say yes. All right, so the DWT has been edited, the movies.dwt. We're going to go ahead and save that, update everything, close. And now we're going to go into the About page. And remember, on the About page, we made adjustments to the text here. So we changed this text into information about you. I had mine code preset. I gave you some stuff to copy and paste out of the announcement section, the 3 paragraphs. So I'll go in real quick just while we're recording. And I'll take this. And remember, we took like the first 2 sentences or so and we copied that. And I'll minimize that, and then we'll go in here. And remember, these are paragraphs, so we have to replace in the paragraph area. So that'll change to mine. Remember, we have that images tab there, so I'm going to go in here, copy the next sentence. Let's minimize that. So we'll get into my next P or paragraph area. I'm going to highlight that, paste the new one. So there it is. And we're going to deal with this indent in a second, but I'm going to go in and copy this code. So let's do like this. So we'll copy this and we'll get in here and highlight that and paste it there. And then let me get into my page and I'm going to copy this and go into the last little area, which is right here, and highlight it. And I can paste it actually in design view. All right, now remember, we talked about how this area is listed as column 1, right? In our thing, it's listed as column 1 right here. And so we need to go into our CSS and find the area that's labeled as column 1. So we're going to scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, footer, 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 posters, column 1. So here's our first area. Now we went in and we moved the gradient background. So we're going to do that first. Remove the gradient background. We're going to change the background color. So I'm just going to start typing in F. And I'm going to bring in a blue. So let's make it a darker blue, kind of like that. And so now we edited column 1. Remember that this is P image for column 1, which are these images, 5 pixel paddings, but we did go a little further down. And remember, we went into content P image of 25% and we changed it to just 5%. And by changing it to 5%, it slid the image over and it gave us a little bit more natural of a break around the picture. We could scroll up a little bit in column 1. See how it has a float left for P image, float left? We could, in theory, change this to right, and it would move it over there. And it does look a little cleaner over there, actually. So let's just go ahead and leave it like that. So now we need to update these pictures. So we got to go back into our source code, right? Because these images are specific to this particular file, this particular HTML. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to change it to psych. So let's just change this to psych. And you picked one of yours to change it to. So there's my poster. Now remember, in class we also changed the link. So we want to make sure the link matches the web page also. So there we have psych and psych. And then we'll go into this one. And let's do comedy. Just to make it different. Switch it back and make the other one the other way. So comedy. And then we'll change the HTML for this one. All the links have to go to the appropriate pages based on the image. So all of these buttons should work when you give me the file back as a zip file. Home should go to index, about should go to about, info should go to info.html, contact should go to contact.html. All of your 6 things that you like should all go to the pages, like bones should go to bones.html, and any images that are for that show or book or media anywhere on the site that has a picture that represents this should also go to that page's HTML. So in this case, anywhere it says psych should go to psych.html. So that means the home page, the side buttons, or any images inside the pages that go to a page should go to the page of the image. So everything should work. Nothing should have a broken link. All right, so we'll go ahead and save that. All of these words will be your words, so make sure that you customize it so that it is specific to you. All right, so the next thing we did was we went into info.html. Now, remember, when we clicked on this, so we're going to click on this, and I asked you, well, what is the ID for this table? Because we need to be able to go into CSS and see what the properties are. And someone said movie vid. They are exactly right. The ID for this particular table, which is actually a space holder for both the YouTube videos and this table, are all movie vid. So if we go to the movie style sheet, we want to look for movie vid. So let's find movie vid over here. Movie text, movie vid. All right, left, auto. Here are all of our spacings. And you'll notice the background color is red. Just for the sake of the process, I'm going to make mine black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so there is the black. And you'll notice the text color is white, which is perfectly fine. So we edited the color of the movie vid background. So now we're going to go over to source code. I'm going to click on the name Fandango. And remember, we were going to change these to match our 6 things. So I'm going to make this monk. I'm going to make the next one bones. I'm going to make the next one good. Oh. Good doctor. And remember, we need to make more of these rows. So we copy all of the TR, line 90 all the way through 94. Hit return 1, hit return 2, hit return 3. And so now when I click up here, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these rows. So we have monk, bones, good doctor. So the next one has to be named masters. The next one will be named press your luck. And the next one will be named Big Brother. Now, after we did that, I'm going to go ahead and click up here so you see they all change. We removed the links from tickets because we were going to change this to the category or genre of your 6 things. And so you'll notice that the thing that says tickets, I'm going to remove the front A href, remove the back A, and I'm going to change this to comedy show. And so now you'll notice it's white, it isn't orange anymore, and we changed it. Now, the second part is we changed the times to info, and we changed the link to the website. So let's see what the website is. So Monk TV show. Let's see if it has a web page. It's an old show, so it might not, but it does have an IMDb. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this link. So I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to change this link to be IMDb. All right, and so now it's Monk Comedy, and here's a link to the information about the TV show. So next, we're going to go to Bones. We're going to remove this and this. We're going to change tickets to, I think it's a drama show. So I'll do drama. I'm actually going to take show out of it and just do comedy. So now that one, and now the info would be whatever the website is for, let's do this one, Bones TV show. And here's the IMDb for that one, so I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to replace this one. You'll notice I'm replacing everything in between the quotation marks. And so now we have the next one, and we want to do that for all 6 shows. And you'll want to customize this text in here as well to be more appropriate. So this is like TV shows and detailed info. And this is information about my favorites. All right. And so, all right, so now we have that. And so you'll be making those changes. So that'll make all of these buttons customized. So make sure all 4 pages are your color palette, your text. Beware, no typos. Be very aware of what you're editing. Make sure there aren't any typos or anything. And then we're going to do one of the movie pages. So let's just go into Bones. And so now I want you to edit 2. So we're going to write this one, Bones, the TV show. And a drama. Well, let's see what Bones actually says. So let's see what it says. FBI agent, yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to put it here. So let's drop that in there. I got to edit my picture and change that. I don't know. Do I have a Bones? I don't. So just for the sake of the process, I'm going to switch it into, let's do Talladega. All right, so while I'm in here, let's go in. This is the H1. So let's go into my movie styles. And I want to see what the H1 is set to. H3. Movie text. movie text margin, moving video, column 1, content. I'm just skimming through real quick to see what my settings are here. Content H2 is red. Content H1, here it is. I want to make this white. Ah, much better. Actually, H2 is pretty brutal too. So just for the sake of the process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right, now we have the image, and then we'll replace this text to be more about the TV show. And then last but not least is our video. So if we go over to our source code, here is our video. This is the iframe. So this is what you want to replace. So let's go in here. We'll do file, new window. We'll do YouTube. We'll do Bones TV show. Bones TV show. Let's see what it gives me. Here's a really good one. So we'll click on that. Let's make sure we don't have any audio. We're going to do share. And we're going to click embed. And we need to copy this. And then we want to go over, close that. We want to go over here. And we want to replace this iframe with the new iframe. So let's just see. So let's do save. We'll close this, save it, we'll minimize it. We'll go over here to our desktop. We'll go to Bones. And we should have our Talladega image. And we have Talladega. There's our new and improved. There's our verbiage. And there's our Bones video. So we have that all set up. And then also remember, we did some bold and italic. So it would be nice if we went into our code here and did less than symbol B greater than symbol. And then let's just copy her name. Take the space out of it and slap her name in there. And space that there. And so let's do italic. So let's make this italic because it's her name. So let's make it italic. There you go. And then we can go down here. And in this code right here, let's copy Pet Detective Ace Ventura. Copy that. And let's slap the bold in there, and then you get the bold. So remember, we added bold and italic to our 4 paragraphs in our About page. It would be nice if you went into your primary level 1 navigation and your 2 shows and did some bold and italic HTML just to give it some personality, so it just isn't body copy or H1 or H3 or whatever. Give it a little personality so it has a little style. I know we're just learning basic HTML, but it's always nice to dress it up a little bit. So, all right, gang, your homework. Remember, no class Friday. Work. It's work from anywhere, right? Because I won't be on campus. So do your Chapter 3 quiz, Chapter 3-4 quiz. Make sure that all your primary level 1 navigation pages are done. They all work in link. Make sure all 6 shows on the left-hand side. Click and go to pages and customize the first 2 pages of your 6 items on the left side or A side navigation, secondary navigation. So these first 2, go in and customize the pages to match your information. Now, when you're done editing 2 of these side pages and making sure all your links work and all 4 of your primary navigation pages are done, I'm going to want you to zip that file up and upload it to our assignment in Canvas. And it is assignment number 3.10. So 3.10, this is where you're going to upload your zip file when you have all 4 primary pages done and 2 show pages complete. Make sure you check for typos. Make sure you check that there isn't any code sitting inside your page because you didn't delete some part of the code. Like if you missed the less than symbol /A greater than symbol in the link when you delete it, you're going to get text that has an indent or text that didn't change color to white. It will actually show that you didn't edit it correctly. So just double check spelling, your links. All your content is edited, primary navigation into show pages, and make sure that you that all the links work. All 6 show pages should work, and all 4 primary navigation should work. We haven't edited all the shows yet, but they should all go to a page. All right, gang. Have a great kind of long weekend, and I will see you Monday at 2.